Huddle up, Falcon fans, huddle up. Welcome back to another episode of the Atlanta Falcons Fandemic, the heartbeat of the Dirty Birds faithful, where the fans never waver and the passion never dies. I'm your host, Emmanuel McFarland, coming to you live from the heart of the Falcons Nation. And today is all about the future of the Atlanta Falcons. This time, we're going to dive into the backfield as the Falcons recently made a curious and interesting move, I think. Guys, whether you want to admit it or not, Terry Fontenot is still building this team. Recently, we've been heavily focused on the defense, and seemingly so, it seemed like we've forgotten all about the offense. But this recent move shows us that Terry Fontenot is still building this team, and he clearly is structuring this team to continue on that idea of win now and into the future. And we thought that we had a hard time last season knocking this roster down to 53. Guys, this year, every spot, every position, there's competition, and not just that, but potential starters. Recently, now, like I said, the Atlanta Falcons made a move. They bolstered up the backfield. We made a significant change to the running back core. And guys, we went out and signed 5'11", 202-pound UFL standout Jashaun Corbin from the San Antonio Brahmas. And in the corresponding move, not a surprising move, but it was a corresponding move, we released sixth-round draft pick Jason McClellan. And this is no move, a knock for Jason McClellan, but I seriously think that the foot injury that he sustained was his downfall, guys. With a running back with that type of foot injury, when you consider what Dion went through with his foot injury, that turf toe, not saying that's what Jason McClellan had, but the foot is vital, guys. It's not like it's an ACL tear or whatever, but that foot injury, guys, with the pivots and the jukes and all that these running backs endure game to game, that foot is vital. And I think that it probably wasn't something that they really took away from Jace, but at the same time, it was in the back of their mind, could this Jace really recover from Jason? And so we wish him all the best in his next move to wherever he end up, and we do appreciate his time here. But this move underscores the Falcons' commitment to adding a dynamic talent and creating competitive depth at the running back position. And when you talk about dynamic, guys, this move probably has us as having the best running back core in the NFL, bar none. And right now we have 6 running backs in camp, and every running back that we have can go somewhere and possibly earn a spot on the team. And I'm not talking about Bijan Robinson, and I'm talking about Tyler Algier, but I'm talking about Jashaun Corbin, Nathan Carter, Zach Wallace, Elijah Johnson, Carlos Washington. If any one of these guys hit that practice squad, rest assured they will get picked up. These are those type quarterbacks. Running back guys. But Corbin, he's a 24-year-old, and he joined the Falcons after a stellar career in the 2025 UFL season, where he led the league in rushing. His impressive performance with the San Antonio Brahmas has earned him quickly, guys, the attention of other NFL teams. When you look at his journey from years past, just last year, the 2025 season, he had 97 rushing attempts. He averaged 500. He averaged 5.3 yards per carry, ending up with a total of 514 yards. He had 4 rushing touchdowns. Yards per carry, like I said, was 5.3. His receiving yards, guys, is what caught my attention for a running back. 138 total yards on 18 receptions, giving him an average of 7.5 yards per carry. And that is not bad, guys, for a running back. Of course, you can, look at Bijan and what he's done receiving out of the pass. But like I said, that's a nice pickup for a running back at 7.5 yards a carry. But this next stat, guys, is where I think Jashaun sets himself apart from the rest of the guys after him. When I say after him, I mean Elijah Dotson, Nathan Carter, Zach Wallace, and Carlos Washington. This next stat, I think, is what sets him apart from those guys, and that's the kickoff return yards. He's last season he ended up with 252 yards on 11 returns. Guys, that's 22.9 yards per carry. And I think that's one of the things that attracted the attention of Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris. And he got a total all-purpose yards of 904, which was third most in the UFL. So he had a pretty good, like I said, the stellar career in the UFL. His success also was built on a foundation of NFL or prior NFL experience. He entered the draft at 2022. He ended up being an undrafted free agent with the New York Giants. And while playing time has been limited for him, he has shown flashes of potential. With the Giants, he played in 6 games, only had 1 rushing attempt for 1 yard. Reception, he had 3 for 12 yards receiving. But Corbin spent his rookie year in 2002 on the Giants practice squad. In 2023, he briefly joined the Carolina practice squad before returning to the Giants, where he saw limited action in 6 games before being placed on the injured reserve prior to the 2024 season. His college career, guys, he had 2 stints, one with Texas A&M and the other with Florida. I think he had a more stellar career with Florida, but every year, guys, the one thing you want to notice about his stats is every year they steadily increased. He had a little brief lack of production in his second season with Texas A&M, which is the reason why he transferred over to Florida State. Don't know what went wrong with that, but when he got to Florida State, he made a name for himself, and he boosted his numbers, which quickly got the attention of teams during the draft. But he didn't get drafted. But he did get mentioned quite a few times. But he earned 3rd team All ACC honors in 2021 with the Seminoles. Corbin finished his collegiate career with 1,771 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. He also caught 60 passes for 360 yards and 2 touchdowns. What's impressive, though, throughout his whole career, like I said, he averaged at least 4 yards a carry, which is great for a running back, guys. That's almost 5 yards to carry. So that's pretty good. I don't know if he's been given the chances to really sustain himself in the NFL, but this guy is going to be a real good look for guys if he's able to make this team. And this is also to point out too, this is definitely a move for the future. This is not something that he's going to come in and potentially take Tyler Allgeier's spot or even grab more time behind Bijan Robinson. This is definitely a move for the future, which I love. He's still young, but going into the future, if he remains on this team, it's definitely a future move, which I love for the way Terry Fontenot is thinking. And because you got to remember, after this season, Tyler Allgeier is going to demand some money. And other teams are going to come and knock him. He might even be used as draft capital. I mean, that conversation came up a couple of times this season, but we don't know how far that went. But I'm sure teams came calling looking for Tyler Allgeier, this season. I'm glad that he's going to be here. Hopefully, he'll still be here even up to the trade deadline, and he remains a Falcon. But like I said, Jashaun Corbin is he has that. Well, I'll show you guys in the video here in a second. But this is a great move for us. But on a downward note, to make room for Corbin, the Falcons had to release running back Jason McClellan, their 6th round draft pick, 186th overall in the 2024 draft out of the University of Alabama. McClellan's tenure with the Falcons was brief and impacted with injuries. I only knew about the one injury, so the way that report read was that there was more than read it like it was more than one. So it wasn't a good. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good one. Without the injuries, we don't know where he could have went. He only played in 2 games. 13 rushing attempts for 32 yards, no touchdowns. McClellan missed parts of his rookie all season due to a lingering foot injury from his final year at Alabama. While the Falcons made initial 53-man cut, he appeared in just 2 games, seeing limited offensive snaps. 13 to be exact, and special team snaps at 8. He was placed on the injury reserve in week 15 with a knee injury, ending his rookie campaign prematurely. The acquisition of Jashaun Corbin signifies the Falcons' proactive approach to enhancing their roster, bringing in a proven playmaker from the UFL to compete for a role in the backfield, alongside Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier. Like I said, though, I hope this is not a move to signify that they're going to get into talks about trading Algier, but hopefully to uh, aid in the running back core that I said. Like I said, we probably have the best running back core in the league with the players that we have right now. So Robinson, who's also, I mean, he's on his rookie contract through the 2022 season. He's expected to be a Falcon player. So and he's gonna be the feature back. That's no doubt about that. He's gonna be here. Tyler Algier, on the other hand, like I said in previous talks, there have been I'm not gonna say allegations, specified ideas that there are going to be some trade rumors surrounding him. So hopefully he'll still be here. Now, I want him here. He needs to be here. We can surely take advantage of the dual threat in the quarter in the running back room, and adding a player like Jashaun Corbin, is going to bolster it even more. So, like I said, guys, when you take a look at Jashaun's running ability, guys, this is I mean, this is good dynamic. And like I said, he's only warranted a 4.6 in the 40-yard dash. I don't put a whole lot in the 40-yard dash, guys. But when you take a look, this is him here, okay, in the backfield. He's getting the handoff. And when you look at it, you advance the ball, look at how he hits that hole, and he relies on his lineman to open that hole, which all running back does. But what sets him apart, I want you to take a look at where his head is when he gets to here. Look where his head is turned. He's looking at his blockers. He's setting his blockers up. And if you remember, Bijan Robinson does this, I mean, at 100, guys. I mean, he does this phenomenally. But take a look at how he sets his block up and uses his block. Now, this is the part that, that impressed me. Got two blockers he's faced. Let me take it back just a little bit. He's facing two blockers here. He got one here. He got one here. I don't know if you guys see that. It's a little blurry. But then he sets up his block. He knows he has this man here beat. Guys, he has this man here beat. And all he has to do is beat that man. He's going to set this block up on this guy. But take a look at it. If we advance the frame just a little bit, how he utilizes his block. And watch how when this guy here turns, that number 5, turns his hips to the outside, look what he does. He sets up his block, and look, that is phenomenal, guys. That is phenomenal. That is reading your block, reading the defender, and like I said, that 4.6 speed. I don't put a whole lot into that. I'm a football speed type of guy, but the way he was able to read the defender's hips, he was able to break a move and utilize that 4.6 speed and pull away. And guys, it's hard. I don't care how fast a linebacker is. When you get your hips turned like that, it's hard to recover. It's hard to recover. When I was playing, guys, it was my thing was, which made me, I'm gonna say, so great, was that I was able to read where that quarterback, where that running back was going. And I was not a fast guy, but I was playing smart by trying to get to the spot where I thought the running back was going to end up. So, and that's exactly what he did. And as I share this next video, and in this video here, guys, the whole thing I wanted to show was how fast he hit that hole. Okay, I'm gonna take it back, and I want you to watch how fast he hit the hole. I mean, and this is what, and he relying on that line like like he's supposed to do as a running back. But how he hits that hole, he hits it fast and he's gone. And like I said, that 4.6 speed is not fast, but at the same time, it's that football speed. So once he crossed over into the linebacker core there, it's about catch me if you can, right? So look, once he hits that hole, he just takes off. And once he gets past the linebacker, it's catch me if you can. And this player here, guys, nobody was able to catch him. So, guys, we got to look forward to this guy here, man. I mean, I'm pulling for him. I like him. Like I said, he's not the fastest guy on the field, but he's a dynamic guy. And that's what you look for in running backs, that can make moves. And if you watch his footwork, it's like watching Bijan. You know what I mean? There's no like here. I mean, these are Bijan type moves. These are great running back type moves. So, and that's what we have to look forward to, guys. And it's one of those things where a lineman does not have to work really hard, but at the same time, if the lineman does their job, he's going to do the rest. So, like I said, that footwork is what I took notice of in those two clips. But guys, when you take into key considerations that we have this going for 2025, we expect Bijan Robinson to be the leading guy in this backfield. Tyler Algier, like normal, coming in to back up Bijan. And like I said, he's still under that contract for 2025. But after that, guys, teams are going to come a calling. And rest assured, he's still, if he stays healthy, he's still a great starting running back. And that's what we have in Tyler Algier. And that's a lot to look forward to. So, guys, let me know what you think about this acquisition that we have. Comment down below. And, guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I enjoyed doing it. When I got to read the article on him, I just couldn't wait to share it with you guys. And that's the update that I have for him. But, guys, let me know, as always. Comment in the comment section. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening or watching. And thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing, keeping me going. Still have quite a ways to go, guys. So if you haven't shared this channel, please do so. Guys, I look forward to sharing my next content with you. And until then, guys.
Huddled up, Atlanta Falcons fans. This is Emmanuel, a.k.a. Cowboy. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications so that you can be notified when we drop future content that you may also enjoy. So until then, thanks again and see you at the Super Bowl. Rise up.